Hi everyone. So let's talk about midpoint here. Okay, it's very simple concept, and of course you know what's happening in here, right? Okay, got a point A, same, B, same, okay, coordinate is the same. Then what is midpoint? Midpoint means something in the middle, okay? Then that's called midpoint, middle point, okay? How do you find that thing over there, okay? It's so simple, right? Okay, you don't even need to learn, and you know what's that already. So let's say the midpoint coordinate is x, y, then x and y is given by the component and component add them up divided by 2, right? Middle, so divided by 2. Okay, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. That's very simple. Okay, so move on to some example here. You can try yourself. Okay, I guess you can try this in case I make any kind of mistake. So let's say a midpoint of AB, midpoint is equals to, so minus 6 plus 4, so it will be minus 2 plus, okay, minus 2, okay, I write for the first time, divided by 2, and this one plus this one, so 3 plus 11 divided by 2, right, this first time for you, okay, just for you. So this one is minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1, then this one is 14 divided by 2 is 7, right. Next one, midpoint. Lazy, right? I write NP. Okay, NP is equals to -1 plus -1 is -2 divided by 2. It gives you -1. 2 plus -6 minus 4 divided by 2 minus 2. So midpoint is -1 and -2. Any problem? Okay, next. Okay, it's given that 2, -1 is the midpoint of AB. A is given by something in terms of H now. B is something in terms of K now. Okay, then solve for H and K. Very simple. Midpoint for these two, midpoint is P. So 2, -1 is equals to coordinate and coordinate add them up H plus 5 divided by 2. -1 plus K. So I write K minus 1 divided by 2. So I compare coefficient, I compare component by component. So I would get something like this. 2 is equal to H plus 5 divided by 2. So H plus 5 divided by 2 is equal to 2. This one, move it over, it's 4. 4 minus 5 is -1. So H is -1. Alright. You get that? You get that, right? Okay, minus 1. Then, so you get this. Okay, next one. K minus 1 divided by 2 is equals to -1. And then what do we get? K minus 2, then minus 1 over, so plus 1. So it will give you minus 1 again, correct? Minus 2 plus 1, this minus 1. So H and K, they are both -1. What you can do, you can actually sub this point in and see whether it's working or not, right? To check your answer. So -1, you sub it here it's 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2, correct? So K is -1, -1, -1, -2 divided by 2, you get -1. So -1 is exactly the answer. Okay, 5, -3 is the midpoint of this one and Q. So I'm not giving you Q anymore. So I give you the midpoint. So, okay, P is here, 1, 2. I tell you the midpoint here, it's 5, -3, sorry. Then I want you to find Q. So first thing you need to do is to give a name to the coordinate. So let's say I call this x, y. Then we can work very easily. Okay, so 5 is the midpoint. 5 is equals to x plus 1, then divided by 2. Divided by 2, okay? Then another one is what? 2, -3. -3 is the midpoint here. Y coordinate is equal to 2 plus y divided by 2. Is equals to 2 plus y divided by 2. And we solve for it. 10 minus 1, x is 9. Okay? The other one, -6 minus 2, -8. And we get the answer. Check our answer whether it's correct or not. 9 here, 9 here, 9 plus 1 is 10, divided by 2 is 5. No problem. Then -8. -8 plus 2, -6 divided by 2, -3. Okay, no problem. These two are the answers. Why I do that? Because like I just write it down, and I'm not sure whether I'm correct or not, right? Because I just anyhow just write it down and just don't have calculator. I don't use, so I have to check myself. Okay. Next, this one it looks a bit scary, but it's just giving you some kind of like a tweak of the question. So ABCD is a rectangle. Let's say A is here, then B is the immediate next one. Okay, so it goes like A, B, C, D. Okay, it won't be A, B, C, D. Okay, no such thing. Okay, so it must be like one cycle. A, B, C, D is a rectangle. So I draw a rectangle and find the coordinate of D. D is given by X and Y. So how do I do that? Any idea? Do you have any idea on this one? You should be smart enough to tell me, right? Okay, we are in a section of midpoint. It has to do with midpoint, right? It has something to do with midpoint. Okay, so what we can say is that the midpoint of AC is a coordinate that you know the numbers, because these two are known, so you know exactly what point is this. Then these two, you do not know that one, but you know this one, so you can solve for it. Right? No problem? So I move on to the next one. Okay, so this is an illustration. I'm going to move one side. Okay, so now I have to find this midpoint first. Midpoint, okay, is equals to, what is this? Midpoint of this, this one is of rectangular, the rectangle. Okay, so 5 plus 2, then divided by 2, and the other coordinate 6 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, this is the midpoint. Okay, so and also this midpoint is equals to what? No, okay, sorry. This midpoint will be equal to 7 over 2. 7 over 2. Okay, 7 over 2, 7 over 2. Now, this is the midpoint of X and this D and B. So, this one, 7 over 2. 7 over 2 is equals to, so I just add them up. X plus 5 divided by 2. And Y plus 1 divided by 2. Alright, hey, you can see that, right? 2 and 2 is here. So I don't care about the denominator now. I just tell that 7 is equal to X plus 5. So X is equal to 7 minus 5, which is 2. So X is equal to 2. You see, correct or not? 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 over 2 is 7 over 2. Okay, no problem. And if you look at this one, and compare, you know Y is equal to 6. So Y is equal to 6. And that's it. Okay, that's it. Then you get this one. Okay, then you get X is equal to 2, Y is equal to 6. One thing here, you see I draw in this way, right? Although it might not be really like, this one is like whatever order that I have, right? I just want to have an illustration, okay? It doesn't mean that this really has to be there, okay? Just telling you that. Okay, 2 and 6. So what does it mean here is that midpoint is that midpoint for a rectangle for this one, and this one will be the same. So B and D midpoint will be the midpoint of A and C. Okay, so that's the important part. Next one here again. So something about like shape, coordinate geometry. So PQ is the diameter of a circle. What does it mean? So you have a circle. Diameter means like from one end to the other end, and it's not like somewhere in between here, right? Okay. So it looks like this. Okay. This one to this one, PQ. So this one is the whole diameter. Half is called radius. Okay. Find the coordinate of the center of the circle. If P is 3, 1, Q is 9, 7. Okay. So I named the midpoint to be XY. Then they have equal length. And what is the important part here is that center of a circle is equal to midpoint of, not A and B, sorry, P and Q. for this case, which is equals to what? 3 plus 9 divided by 2, and next will be 1 plus 7 divided by 2. Then what do I get? 12 divided by 2, 6. 1 plus 7, 8 divided by 2, 4. 6 and 4 is your answer for x and y. So this one will be the center of the circle. Right? I'm sure you are right. Okay, next. This is the only homework that you have. So I'm just gonna go through this one, but just pause the video and make sure you try this one yourself. Okay? Try to sketch the shape and so on. Right? Okay, so PQR and S are vertices of a parallelogram. PQRS. Then I draw this. Okay, PQRS is this parallelogram, means something like this one. This side and this side, they are parallel, and this side and this side, they are parallel. Okay, so that's parallelogram. I listed out all the points here, and you need to remember one thing: PQRS. If it says PQRS here, that means that it's following the order. Either it's clockwise or counterclockwise. Okay, right. So midpoint of PQ is equals to midpoint PR is equal to midpoint of SQ. This one you know, right? Okay, this one middle is here. This one middle is here. So they meet at the same point. So you want to find XY, the coordinate of S. Then what you need to do, add them up, divide by 2, add them up, divide by 2, compare both sides, and you get this one. So x is equal to 0. This is 1 over 2. So this one, x is 0. The other one, you want to find y. So sum them up, like put it to one side, then you get y equal to 9 and so on. Right? So that's it for this topic. It's very simple. Okay? So I'll see you soon.